Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Friday, TGIF. Robb here for Southwest Florida Television. Just making my way out to the beach here at Del Norwiggins Pass State Park in beautiful Naples, Florida. Well, I can hear the waves back here. Sounds like it's a little rough out there. Ooh, look at that, gorgeous. Still see some of those colors of sunrise. There's our moon up there in the top center of the screen. See that little white dot up there? "59 degrees. Expecting a high today of somewhere around 74. 75, we'll see. The sign at the front gate this morning said the water temperature was 71 degrees. 71, was 74. So it dropped a little. Beautiful. Some folks out there for their early morning beach walk. Zoom into the moon there, see if we can get a look at it, if it'll focus. See if I can get it to focus. There you go. There's our moon up there. Ooh, I didn't think I could get that close. There's a good look at the moon this morning. Not bad for a zoom on an iPhone, huh? Very cool. Looking at the beach from up here, it looks like we've had a little erosion up here. Looks like it might have been a little rough last night and it washed some of our beach away up here. That's not a good thing. Let's go down here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Holy smokes. It's hard to see without the sun being up. But look at the ridge line along here. See that? Lost a bit of beach around here, unfortunately. It has changed shape again, the beach. I'm in area 2. Walking south, and it looks like our beach once again has changed its shape. There's Justine out here early. Well, almost ran into me. She is out here early. What are you trying to do? Get out here before me?
I have to take my car in, so I wanted to get out here early. So
Man, it looks like the beach changed again, doesn't it?
I was shocked. I walked out at 1, and the beach is 3 feet lower.
Oh my gosh.
This huge ledge goes all the way down. And it's like a really big drop, and then it's just clean.
I didn't think it was that rough yesterday. You know,
I think it must be the moon.
Yeah.
That's that full moon.
Oh yeah.
Must have.
Great. That's what we need. Less beach.
It's so crazy.
Anything yet? An empty bag?
Empty bag.
Well.
No, I've just been.
It looks like somebody took a broom and swept the beach off here.
I've been preoccupied looking at the
that's
beach.
crazy.
It's so crazy because I was just here yesterday. Nothing happened.
I know.
It's like there wasn't a
I wasn't
storm
down here
that
yesterday,
I missed.
so it wasn't like this yesterday, huh? Wow.
I usually come in at 1 and you know, you walk off the boardwalk and you just walk straight onto the beach. Now there's a big ledge.
Wow.
So crazy.
I'm going to take a little.
The beach is different every day.
Yeah. Well, find something beautiful to show me. All right. There's one of our pelican buddies flying by. Well, that's the culprit right up there. That full moon. Not quite full right now. Full yesterday, but that is what is causing our freaky tides here. Man, this beach has changed tremendously. I wonder what it looks like up at the north end. My goodness. It's washed away this much down here at the south end. You see that ledge all along there? She said it's like 3 feet down in area 1. Holy smokes. That's not good. Look at that. That is not good. There's some shells here, but there's the shells that are out here on the beach are actually shells that were buried under the sand that the tide carried out as it was going out. That's crazy. Look at that. Yes, we don't need any more beach erosion here. Crazy, crazy. Good morning, ladies. Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah. You notice how it changed overnight?
This is unbelievable.
Isn't it? Every day you come out here, it's something different.
And the moon
Yeah.
is out.
Yeah, that's the culprit. What a big change out here today.
I know.
What happened to
so
our
much
beach?
Yeah, I know. We got like a whole nother beach piled on. It's great. I love it.
You think it added some sand down
Yeah.
here? Yeah.
I mean, it definitely carved out some, but I can drive down
Have
here.
you been up to the north end yet?
No, I'm doing shorebird nesting survey right
Oh,
now,
okay.
so I gotta go pretty slow.
Yeah. How are we
Yeah.
doing on our shorebirds? I mean, we got some. At least there's
Yeah,
some
but
here.
we haven't had any of the monitored or the concerned ones nesting here for a few years. So.
Yeah, hopefully we'll see
Kind of
some
pulled
back
out some
here.
clovers. Yeah, otherwise.
Well, all right, have fun.
Thanks. You too.
She says we have more beach. I don't think we have beach. We have beach here because of the low tide, and she can drive on the beach. But as far as the sand on the beach, ugh, it definitely looks like, oh yeah, we have lost it. We have lost a lot. I can tell just because of right here in front of me, there's some old tree stumps exposed. These were buried under a couple feet of sand before, so it washed the sand all out, darn it. You can see what we've lost here by that little ledge. Well, let's walk to the north here, head north, see what we can find, see if we can find our buddy Roy. The beach looks pretty clean as far as shells go. It looks like when that tide went out, it just kind of swept the shore clean here. But I'll keep my eyes open. We might find something interesting. You never know. There's a little fighting conch down here. You can usually walk the beach and find a couple of these, the little fighting conchs, the Florida fighting conch. their official name. Whoops, my light popped on here. Hang on a second, I gotta turn that off. Yeah, now it's off. Just drains the battery. The Florida Fighting Conch. Pretty rough out there to see a dolphin go by this morning. We are at low tide right now, just about at low tide. I think just a few minutes away. But with these waves, it's not going to be extremely low. But boy, it is definitely, the beach has changed its shape. Hey, hit the share button. Get your friends to join us here. Get your cup of coffee and sit down and take a walk with me here. Enjoy the view. There's our moon still up there. Ready to sink down into the Gulf. I do not see a cloud in the sky this morning. Not one single solitary cloud. The sailboat anchored offshore there. See it really rocking back and forth in the waves. Wow, look at that thing rock. That put me right to sleep. Look at it rocking, wow. Listen to the sound of those waves. So soothing. There's where I came in. Right over there on that boardwalk in Area 2. That's where we started our walk this morning. Beautiful early morning colors here. Goodness, no shells though out here. Nothing out here as far as shells. I mean, the beach has just been swept clean. Last night's or early morning's high tide. It was last night. I think it happened at last night here. Maybe early morning. No, it was early morning. The last high tide. I mean, very early morning. You can see how it came up and washed the beach away, unfortunately. Boy, we used to come out here and see, almost like clockwork, we'd see an osprey in this pine tree up here, but we haven't seen them lately. We do see them though in the nest up by Roy. That's a good thing. You gotta always remember when you're walking the beaches to look up in the trees. You never know what you might find up there. You might find one of our beautiful bald eagles sitting up there. Hey, if you want to learn more about Naples, check out Nonstop Naples on Facebook. Nonstop Naples. Download their free app, visit their website, Nonstop Naples. I think we have a live feed or two scheduled on Nonstop Naples page tomorrow, so you definitely want to be watching them, Nonstop Naples. They're going to be releasing a new health and wellness group on Facebook here. So if you're looking for health tips and things, nutrition tips, you probably want to become a member of that group. I think we're going to launch that on the 7th of next month. We're already starting to go around town visiting some of our vitamin stores and fitness centers. So there's a good reason to follow Nonstop Naples. Watch our live feeds there. But you gotta like and follow Nonstop Naples on Facebook to be a part of it. If you're thinking about buying a home in Naples, maybe a full-time residence, a part-time residence, a home, a condo, you need to get in touch with our friend Astrid Lawrence. Astrid Lawrence, a great friend and a wonderful realtor. She knows the Southwest Florida market really well. As a bonus, she speaks fluid German. For all of our German friends that are looking for an investment property over here, get in touch with Astrid Lawrence. You can find a link to her website in the description of this post. Astrid Lawrence. Great person, great friend. If you're planning a visit and you need a place to stay, if you're looking for a nice hotel that won't break the bank, check out the Inn of Naples. Centrally located on US 41. It's about 7 miles from here. About the same distance, maybe a little less, down to the Naples Pier from the Inn of Naples. Great hotel. I highly recommend it. They don't pay me to say that. I believe it. Where's that moon? You see the moon there? Right in the top center. It's on its way down here, getting closer to the water. There's a little cockle shell down here, a little baby cockle shell. Not quite a baby, but not a big giant one. Sometimes we find some big giant cockle shells there. That's a nice little cockle. That's a nice one, in good shape. The cockle shell. Piece of a, looks like was a big piece of what was a big banded tulip shell. Darn it, that would have been a beauty. A beauty. Two little slipper shells side by side down here. And there's another one over here. The slipper shell. So it's got some an interesting texture on it. And it looks like a little slipper when you flip it over. That's why they call them slipper shells. The slipper shell. Another fairly common shell here on our beach. Boy, it is gorgeous out here, and that sun is just coming up between the trees there. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? There's our sun just coming up. See, I can make the sun wink at you. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful this morning. There's our friend Elsie. Good morning, Elsie. How are you doing today?
How about you?
Wonderful. One of our regular morning beach walkers. So many nice people out here. We're up in, just getting ready to walk into area 4 here. We started down in area 2 as we're walking north, slowly making our way north here. Keeping an eye open for anything of interest. So far, it's just been the beautiful weather. Nothing wrong with that though. Absolutely gorgeous out here. Loving the sounds of these waves. Got the sun hitting them here. Beautiful. It's just beautiful this morning. Not having to worry about that red tide. Clear blue sky all around us this morning. All around us. Look at that. There's our sun. If you enjoy these beach walks, remember I don't get paid to do this. I love coming out here. I love bringing everybody together in the mornings here. I hope you're making some new friends. If you're feeling generous and you want to send a little contribution, it is always appreciated. Every little bit helps. Nobody pays me to come out and do this. I do believe I'm providing you with some good, wholesome entertainment. And I do my best to come out here as often as possible. I do put a lot of time and effort into these beach walks. So if you enjoy them and you want to send a little thank you, I appreciate it. You can always find a link to my PayPal account in the description of the post here. In all of my live beach walks. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Uh-oh. What do I see? It looks like the high tide finally made it up to those beautiful shell sculptures. It looks like last night's tide took their toll on the beautiful shell sculptures. Let's see, it looks like it was very, very close. Oh boy, it sure did. It made it up here last night. Sad. Sad, sad. This is how the tide came up to here and stopped right at the shell sculptures. You know what? They have been here for a long time. I am surprised they were still here. Nobody vandalized them. But what? I mean, they're still here. You can still see them. You can still make out the flower over here. It didn't totally devastate them. They're going to be around for a while longer. Hang on. I'm trying to get my gimbal to respond to me here. It's acting really, really weird. Hang on. There's that wheel. I call it the wagon wheel. They're all still here, but they're mostly covered up with sea foam. I don't think it really did a lot of damage to them. They're mostly just, it did spread the shells out some. You can still make them out. The heart over here. Definitely the inner heart is still there. It'd be fun to see how long these stay on the beach, how long they last. Not seeing a bunch of shells out here though today. Kind of disappointing with the big moon. Would have thought we'd see a lot more shells on the beach. Maybe Justine is up ahead of me grabbing them all. Grabbing all the good ones. There's a few down here. Mostly all just broken clam shells though. Little worm shell down there. A little worm shell, a little wormy tip with a piece of the shell on it. It's probably windy up at Wiggins Pass. There's a pretty good little breeze blowing here. It's probably pretty windy up at the point there, up on that open beach. But it sure is nice, the sound of these waves out here this morning, that clear blue sky. Morning. There's the trees with the osprey nest in them, and I can hear them from all the way down here. I can hear them squawking up there this morning. They can be pretty noisy at times. Maybe we'll get a glimpse of them. Sometimes they're really hunkered down in their nests and we can't see them. Area 4 beach. Our largest piece of beach here now. Got kind of a big drop off here. Big drop off leading to the beach. Look at that. Look how much beach washed away last night. Wow. Amazing. Just amazing. This is where we saw that paraglider yesterday. He did get a stern warning from the Rangers. They were nice. They could have wrote him a ticket, gotten him a ticket for taking off here in the park, but they just gave him a warning, said don't do that again. You never know what you're going to find on the beach. A T-ball baseball. Official T-ball. A lot squishier than a regular baseball, no smaller. T-ball. Here's a new addition. This is brand new, just put up yesterday. We now have a volleyball net on the beach. Can't wait to see some people out here taking advantage of it, playing volleyball. The Rangers just put this up yesterday, this volleyball net, so I hope some people come out and take advantage of it. All new. The all-new volleyball net at Del Norwegians. This is up in Area 4. All you volleyball players, come on up and put it to the test. Where's our buddy Roy? He must be up at the pass. Gorgeous out here though, isn't it? Thank you for tuning in and following along. Thanks for being a friend. I know a lot of you enjoy listening to the sounds of the waves. So I'm just gonna shut up for a few minutes and just walk up the beach along the shore and let you enjoy the wave sounds. Good morning, how are you doing? Great, beautiful out here. Everybody was, I think.
Where are they?
We lost a lot of beach too.
I know.
All the way.
I can't even walk over
Oh,
there.
really?
Around.
All the way down. It's washed away.
Everything. Have you tried to walk through 5? You have to go around.
Yeah, that's been like that for a long time.
Yeah.
But it's probably gotten worse overnight. I mean, this just all happened
Roy showed me
overnight.
how to do it.
The
Did
whole
he?
beach is like shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's funny. Like sometimes we'll get a big storm here and it'll dump sand on the beach. You just
And there are
never know.
times that
I just really
Takes-
thought there'd be lots of shells here because
Yeah,
it was.
you're not the only one.
You looked for it too. Nothing.
Not yet.
Huh.
It looks like somebody took a broom and swept the beach
I know.
off.
What's going on?
Right, we didn't bring a lot of stuff.
There you go.
I was hoping to see Roy this morning.
I think maybe.
He's up there.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, he's up at the pass there.
I'm gonna say hello. I haven't met him yet, but
Yeah.
He'll be
I'm always writing things about him.
okay.
Everybody loves Roy.
Well,
Gotta see him.
I gotta let everybody see who we're talking to here.
Okay.
Tell everybody your names.
Hi, I'm Eileen from Sunrise, Florida.
And I'm her husband, Scott.
Oh, just over on the other coast?
We come a couple of times a month.
Oh,
because
nice.
the beaches here are the best.
It's,
I love hearing that.
100
Oh, yeah.
miles just across the state.
Yeah.
About another 6 years, and I'm coming over to retire over here.
Oh,
Nice.
thank you for your recommendations for the Inn of Naples.
Have you stayed
course.
there?
She's been there twice already.
Yes.
Oh, I love it. I love
I
it.
have another reservation for Memorial Day.
Well, make sure you introduce yourself to the manager, Sue, and,
Okay.
and tell her that I told
Of
you.
course
to
I
stay
did.
We
there.
did.
I
The
mean,
first time
they
we
love
said-
hearing that.
You said that you sent us.
Awesome, awesome.
A lot of people just don't know about it.
Right, but it's a great location because you're
It's
like
centrally
right in the
located.
middle
It's
between
everything.
everything.
It's clean.
Yeah.
It's new.
Like this weekend, we
It's-
came in
it's nice.
yesterday, but we're staying at Naples Grand.
Uh-huh.
So we went to Clam Pass yesterday. We're checking it out now for my son who does all the fishing.
How was Clam Pass? Was it opened up at the end, the pass?
It's open.
You can get all the way through. You can walk right over to
But,
Pelican
okay.
Beach.
Yeah.
Pelican Bay.
And he caught a couple of fish that
Oh,
he kept.
nice.
So we're going to have the restaurant cook it.
There's people that have gotten videos of the dolphins just racing through that pass. I mean,
Wow.
you know how they charge the beach here? They're doing
Yeah.
that in that pass. You
Because
just
it's almost like we can just walk right. There was little kids like walking back
Yeah.
and forth.
when the tide goes out, I don't know what I haven't been there for a while.
The tide was out when we were
when
there.
it's going out,
Yeah.
you can get on a tube or a raft and go up into the
Oh, and take it
the
down?
river, and it'll take you out and it brings you out into the Gulf,
Sounds
and then
fun.
just swirls you back
Sounds
around.
fun.
Oh, that's nice. Like a slow river.
Yep,
Nice. Well, enjoy the morning.
yep, you too.
Thank you for everything that you do.
Well, thank you for watching. I love
watch
it.
you every day on the way to work from Fort Lauderdale to Palm Beach.
Ah,
So an hour a day I watch you.
oh wow,
Even
that's
though
how
I'm
long you're
driving, I still do it.
on I-95.
Turnpike.
The turn. Oh yeah, much better on the
Give us,
turnpike.
give us updates on shells.
Yeah, I will.
All right. Have a great night.
If you find some, I want to see what you find.
I found a lion's paw out here last April, and you know what? I've talked to people that have been here 17 years and have never found one of those.
Really?
Have you?
She's
Do you know
one
what they
away
are?
Yeah, I've seen. I've not found one
I
here,
found one about 2 feet in the water.
Wow.
Had no idea what it was, and I found a Scotch bonnet on Bonita Beach,
We're one away from the
which is
trifecta.
a rare shell as well. So they are here. You just gotta get.
but oh
lucky.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well,
Talk
good
to you
luck.
soon.
All right,
enjoy.
nice meeting you. See what I'm saying? That's what these beach walks are about making new friends. They're just over on the other coast there, Sunrise, Florida. But they come over here, they like the beaches here much better than on the other coast. You know, it's funny. I grew up over in Miami. I grew up on the beach. My mother, when I was a little kid, would just take me and my friends there and dump us off at the beach. Come pick us up at supper time, dinner time. Things were a lot different back then, though. But now, Miami has just gotten so big and crazy and busy that a lot of people over on the East Coast escape on the weekends and come over here to the West Coast. The big difference in the water, too, between the East and West Coast, between the Gulf of Mexico here, the Atlantic Ocean over there. The Atlantic is much clearer, a lot more waves. The Gulf is just a whole different animal. The Gulf is more like a big bay. The thing that's nice about our beaches here in Naples is they're relatively quiet. In season they get busy, but in the summertime there's hardly anybody here. Here's a bigger cockle shell. I showed you that little cockle shell early this morning. Where's a bigger cockle? Nice shell, nice cockle shell. If you don't have one, I mean, everybody should have a cockle in their collection, their shell collection. Sometimes we can find some really big ones here, really big ones. Still carrying that little baseball I picked up. Just gonna drop it in the Ranger's buggy over here so she can give it to the appropriate child. But she's out here keep monitoring our osprey nest. You can see our osprey nest up there on the top of the tree. You can see one of our ospreys there. Come on. There you go. There's the nest there. Hopefully someday we're going to see some little ospreys. I'm curious if there's eggs in there. Now, one of the rangers said there was eggs in there. I'm going to see if I can get an update. Good morning.
Good morning. There's an osprey nest up there in the tree.
Up here, yeah. Very cool. Good morning. Whoop. Tripping over the rocks out here. Man, there's a lot of rocks up here in Area 4 since the beach got washed out. It's just uncovered a lot of shells and a lot of rocks. That's our nest right up in there. It's hard to see the osprey here when you get up close to the nest. Hello again. How are we doing with our ospreys?
I've got something up there, but probably not. I mean, I thought I saw a chick kind of hopping up
Really?
up there, but then I took a second look and I saw there was another osprey parent.
That's what I thought yesterday too. I
So-
think it was the other one.
Yeah.
But there's definitely they definitely laid eggs.
There's something there, yeah, for sure.
Sweet.
Because that guy has not stopped looking around since the
So that's
other
the
one
male
left.
standing guard, probably,
No,
or
I'm not really great at that.
Nah,
wish
I don't know how
I,
you tell.
I need to get better at it. Usually the moms are the ones that stick with the nest. I could be completely wrong.
yeah.
I got it.
I don't know because I've seen them both taking off and coming back with
Exactly.
branches, and so I don't know who's who.
Yeah, I'll have to figure that one out a little
Here,
bit better.
here's a
in my
present
research.
for one of your
Woo!
kids. Nice little baseball
There
laying
you
on the
go.
beach.
I
One of your
like it.
whoever's in your class, that can be a prize.
Yeah, right. All right.
You never know what you're gonna find out here.
Yeah,
You know,
you never know.
you don't have to buy toys, beach toys.
No.
They are in abundance out
Oh
here.
yeah, you know, Kale Costa, we used to collect all the beach toys that were left over night and just put them in a bin, and for a donation of like $1, they could just take whatever they wanted.
Sweet. Good
Yeah.
idea. Good
Yeah.
idea.
I think if we did that here, we would need to build another building to keep all the beach toys.
Especially like towards the end of season here.
Yeah.
I mean, they leave their beach chairs and everything.
Yeah.
You know, whatever they bought at Walmart that they don't want to take home, they just
Yeah.
leave it at the beach.
Yeah, and if it's in good condition, we have to put it in like the lost and found books.
Yeah, well,
So-
I put some in my trunk. I found some
Okay,
some
whatever.
beautiful beach chairs. They sat here for 4 days. I'm like, those are
Yeah,
mine.
They're nice. Take them,
Yeah. well, that's what they do. They can't take them home on the plane, so
Yeah. And they just
they
leave
figure
them on
somebody
the
will get good use out of them.
True. Yeah. Or they'll just break them for some
Exactly.
reason.
Litter the beach.
Yeah. Do you have good zoom on that?
Yeah, pretty good. When
Mine
it's
doesn't zoom at all.
it's weird when I'm doing a live feed. I can get a really good zoom, but just using it as an iPhone, I
Yeah.
can't do that.
I can't get
But
on
when I-
Zoom at all.
When I do the live feed, I mean, it gets way in there.
Yeah.
That is cool.
I forgot my binoculars this morning, so I'll have to bring them back tomorrow.
One year I had a friend of mine, and we had a drone with a good zoom lens,
Yeah.
and we went up high, up over the nest, and
That'd
we're
be
looking
nice.
down in it, because you don't want to get too close to them,
No, you
scare
don't
them
wanna
away.
disturb 'em. But yeah, that'd be real nice. Or you don't want to have them attack your drone either.
Right.
That could be a costly mistake.
There's hawks go after the drones.
Yeah.
We've had them go after our drones. If there's a
mean-
hawk in the area, we gotta get the drone out of there.
That'd be a kind of cool reason to lose your drone.
Yeah, but
Instead
hopefully,
of the winds took it.
hopefully you
killed
don't
it.
hurt the hawk though. That's what
Yeah.
I worry about. The bird getting hurt.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if my friend's still around, because the state gave us permission to
permit,
fly
yeah.
in here. See if he
Absolutely.
wants to come down here and take a peek in there.
That'd
I
be
know
fun.
he'd like doing it just for the fun of it.
Yeah, I'd love to know.
All right, I'm gonna head up and see Roy for my harmonica concert.
There you go. I'm probably gonna pass you in a minute.
All right,
too.
have a good one.
You too.
Here's Justine. See if Justine found it. Oh, she's got something in her bag. You got all my shells in your bag?
Now I have an old Budweiser can.
Well, that's not mine. I drink Coors Light.
No, no,
It's
no.
not mine.
But no, I wonder how old it is because it's got that old pull top. Remember those? They don't make those anymore.
Huh?
Anyway,
That is an old
I
one.
think all sorts of stuff has just been uncovered.
It must be
All this
Roy's.
stuff.
That must be Roy's Budweiser can. I'm gonna
Doing
tell him
my-
we found his
doing
old
my
beer
part,
can.
gonna
We
go-
caught him. We
Gonna
finally
go
caught him.
recycle it.
Yeah. So
Did you
no
find
shells. That
anything?
was it. A Budweiser can.
No, I did, but I mean nothing
No
fantastic.
dolphins?
I didn't
It's a
see
little-
any
it's too
dolphins.
rough,
It's
even
so
if they come
rough
by.
over there. I found this, which is really
Oh,
pretty.
nice little. What kind
I
of
don't know.
clamshell is that?
I have no idea.
I don't know anything about the clamshell.
I don't either. I should.
Or the
but
oyster shells. There's different kinds of oyster shells
there's a
out
whole,
here too.
Yeah, I saw a really spiky one yesterday. It was
Really?
pretty cool. Yeah.
Did you see Roy up there? Was he up
Yep.
there?
He was way down at the end of 5.
Oh man,
I think he must have just finished his morning.
his ritual.
Yes.
His morning ritual. All right,
down
let's see
there,
if I
but
can hustle him up and
There
get
are
him
a
down
lot of
here.
shells down that end.
Are there?
But the beach has been washed out. Like, it's not as dramatic.
Really, even more erosion up there.
I think when the tide comes in, it's going to be a very small little plot. I mean, you don't notice the ledge as much, but
Uh-huh.
I can tell that it's been.
Oh yeah. That so it'd probably wash the whole thing out. That's why there's no ledge.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
I think it just came. It probably came in further and.
That little crook there, and that finger is where some stuff has been accumulating.
Really? You
Yeah.
said that before, so I've been looking there
Yeah.
every day. The only thing I found was that jellyfish.
There's so many darn
yesterday.
people getting out here earlier now. It's like
Yesterday,
people
I was
stay home.
amazed at how many people were out
Yep.
here.
Well, I think
I was
everybody
really
was thinking the
surprised.
same thing with that
Full
moon.
moon.
There's just gonna be a plethora of shells. It
Yeah.
didn't happen. It just goes to
not
show
yet. Not yet.
you never know. It's nice
get
though
over these
listening to the waves. I enjoy listening
There's
to
like
them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 layers
Yep.
of them.
Yeah, they go right across the whole sandbar today.
But it's gorgeous.
It is gorgeous.
Have
All
a
right,
great
have a
day.
good one. Justine, another one of our shellers here. But all of our shellers are kind of walking around with sad faces. They're not finding anything. Kind of crazy. I'm gonna have to look a little closer. Start looking for the little baby shells. That's the ones the people miss. But it's really not much of anything down here. Those are mostly all clamshells, little tiny baby clamshells. A lot of slipper shells, lots of slipper shells. Some worm tips. Not seeing any of the whelks or the murex or moons or all those little fun shells I like to pick up and take home. However, we are seeing beautiful, beautiful blue sky everywhere we look this morning. Everywhere we look, blue sky. 360 degrees around me. Gorgeous blue sky. Look at that sky. That was so neat, meeting the people on the beach here this morning from sunrise over on the other coast here. It's over near Fort Lauderdale, Sunrise. And what I really got a kick out of, it's always good to hear when somebody takes my recommendations. They come over and they stay at the Inn of Naples. And they said it was excellent, excellent. See, I won't steer you wrong. Listen to me. Listen to those waves. I haven't seen our big flocks of pelicans like we saw earlier this week. Saturday, Sunday, Monday. We were seeing large groups of pelicans flying by. That's why you just never know. You just never know what we're going to see on one of our morning walks. Every morning it's something a little different. This morning, sadly, the big news is we lost a lot of sand on the beach overnight. A lot of sand. That's the news, but it's not good news. Especially up here at the north end. We don't need to be losing any more sand up here, up by our shell trees. And we've lost enough beach up at this end of the park already. I love coming out here. All of our beaches here in Naples are beautiful. Marco Island. I just like the natural, native aspect of the state park. I like walking a beach where there's no homes or condos. They pretty much just let Mother Nature run her course here at the state park. That's why the beach is constantly changing. Sometimes it gets bigger, sometimes it gets smaller. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna see the birds up at the end of the park here like we did yesterday. I don't know. With these waves, that little sandbar might be underwater. We'll see. I'm not saying that for a fact. Because as I look to the north, it doesn't look as rough right up in that area. Couple pelicans going by here. Coming up over top of me. Whew. Thankfully they didn't drop a bomb on me. Those pelicans can be pretty messy. What goes in almost comes immediately out with those guys. They're like little wood chippers. It goes in, then blasts out the other end right away. Well, we're at low tide now, that's for sure. That water still warmer than the air, that's for sure. 71 degrees. I don't know what the air temperature is now. It was 58 when I came out this morning. Hey, do take the time to check out some of my videos on YouTube. Go to my YouTube channel, Southwest Florida Television on YouTube. You'll see some other things besides this beach here. Some of our other beaches and parks. You can always watch replays of my morning beach walks on YouTube. They're usually better quality, a little better quality on YouTube. On Facebook, we'll have little problems during the live feed with our connection. We just had a little drop out there. And the image quality kind of gets yucky when that happens. But when you watch the videos on YouTube, they're a little better. There's some nice cockle shells hanging in the tree. Even somebody hung a moon shell. An old piece of an old moon shell. That was sweet. That's cool. I'm gonna snap a photo of that. That's kind of cool. Me and my moon shells. Oh, there's the red Eskimo up there walking behind the tree. The red Eskimo, see him? I'm doing good. How's my red Eskimo today?
Yeah.
How you doing today?
I thought I could doff these clothes one of these days, but it was nippy this morning.
It was a little cooler this morning.
Yeah.
In the 50s, the upper 50s today.
How about that?
Still beautiful, beautiful
Isn't it,
blue
though?
sky. So
I'm gonna
nice
plop
out here.
down here a minute.
You're gonna plop down?
Yeah, I've been standing at the end there for about half hour. Talking to you.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Have a seat.
They're talking about their son is catching salmon in Lake Michigan.
Whose son?
Ed, the fisherman.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know they had salmon and freshwater salmon.
In Lake Michigan, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, all kinds of them.
I thought salmon were freshwater.
I thought they were saltwater fish.
Oh, I thought they were fresh. I don't know. What is it in Alaska, in the streams and everything?
Well, they go up the streams to spawn, but they
That's freshwater
swim around the world, I think.
Yeah, maybe they can tolerate both. Fresh
It
in.
looks that way.
Yeah. Huh.
I guess they introduced them in Lake Michigan quite a while ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Hey, what a morning, huh? Look at the old sun shining.
isn't that something?
By George.
It won't be long before it warms up out here. Once that sun comes out, boy,
Yeah.
it warms up nice.
Yeah. Yeah, good sun. Saw a dolphin at the end, too.
You did see a dolphin.
Yeah.
Did he put on a show?
No, he was heading out. Boy, he was going downstream because the current is going out like man.
So he was moving fast.
He was shooting out, man, oh man.
I think it should be turning now, the tide. I think it's just starting to come back in.
Yeah.
So a lot of fishermen down there?
No, not too many. I'm surprised.
Hmm.
Just Ed and Jim, and that's it.
So did you get any hugs?
Oh, yeah. Huh.
I know there was a couple that wanted to meet you down there. They came from the other coast of Florida here over in Sunrise.
Ah.
Did you see anybody out there? Anybody?
Yeah. Well, there's a couple right here now. I just talked to them, and
Yep. They wanted to meet you. They've been
Helen was there, the lady.
Helen.
Yeah.
I saw Ellie walking back.
Oh, really?
Or not Ellie, Elsie. I saw Elsie.
Yeah, Elsie was here this morning. Yeah, that's right. And I got another choir concert this afternoon.
Oh boy, where's that one at?
That'll be fun.
Where's that one at? Do you remember?
No. Towers or something like that. I'm not sure.
Okay. Is it a retirement place? One of those retirement places?
I don't know. You know, the other concert we gave at a retirement home, and we had a nice audience, and I looked out, there was only 2 guys and all the rest were gals.
They outlive us. They usually outlive us.
Maybe that was it, or maybe they're more interested in music than the guys. I don't know.
Maybe they were your fans. Maybe all those ladies were your fans.
But there was a nice audience, and they were really with us and sang along with us, and we had a good time.
Yep. Oh, your concert tonight is at Arbor Trace.
Is that it?
Arbor Trace.
Sounds
A
familiar.
little birdie just told me.
Hey, and one of the concerts at the church, afterwards we got refreshments. Why don't you come join in?
Well, it depends when it is.
I'll have to look on my calendar.
You have to tell me what church it is, too.
Well, it's where we practice.
There's a lot of, the one in Bonita.
Huh?
In Bonita?
Yeah.
There's a lot of churches in Bonita. Is it close to the dog track?
Well, you go across Bonita Road on Old 41, and you turn right on something or other, and left, and there you are.
Right and the left, and there you are.
About
Well,
it, yeah.
we gotta get the address for that. And the date. And that's open to the public, obviously, if it's at a church.
Yeah, and then afterwards we got refreshments. It's a lot of fun.
Well, that might be fun if everybody
Yeah.
can come see you there. We'll put an
Yeah.
invitation out for everybody.
Yeah. Well, I'll get you the specifics on it.
That'd be fun. Okay. Well, I got to hear that harmonica this morning.
Oh yeah, we haven't
Yesterday
had
I let you sit with the pretty lady instead of playing the harmonica. I didn't want to interrupt your time with her.
Oh, we're just having a little chat.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't. I'd want to sit with her too if I was you. They're nice people.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yep. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here and see if I can find that dolphin. And then I'll meet you down there and we'll get the harmonica going.
Hey, good show.
All right?
Look forward
And
to it.
We'll
The ranger was here. He said he's going to break his harmonica out too.
Oh, good, Bill. I talked to him about that yesterday. I
Yeah.
mentioned that to him yesterday. That'd be fun.
Yeah, they're fiddling with this water pipe. It was leaking or something.
Did
I
you
don't
see
know.
they put a volleyball net up down on the beach there?
Oh, really?
Yep, now we got a volleyball net
I
down
didn't-
kind of where Bill sits.
I didn't see it this
They
morning.
just put it up yesterday. And we lost a lot of beach.
That's for sure.
A lot of beach.
That was a high tide and high waves.
Well, all the way down the beach is washed away.
Yeah.
Sad.
Oh, it comes and goes.
It
Doesn't
does,
bother
it
me
does.
any.
It comes too. Sometimes we get more beach.
Yeah.
It's a two-way street.
As long as we can get down here, that's all that counts.
That's all that matters. You got that right. All right, I'll see you in a little bit down there.
Good show.
All right, and a good thought for the day.
Oh,
All right, I'll save it. Work on it.
okay.
Okay, you got about 20 minutes to work on it. 15,
Oh,
20
my.
minutes. I'll see you down there.
I'll figure out something.
Okay, I know you will. You always got something up your sleeve for us. We'll see what he comes up with today for us. Sometimes we hear the same thing, but it doesn't matter. Yesterday it was a no mistakes day. But that's all right. No matter how many times we hear it, it's good to be reminded by Roy how to live your life. How to make your life better. Well, it looks like that sandbar is out there this morning. It's definitely exposed out there. There's people walking on it, but I don't see all the birds. Let's get around the trees here. This is where our signal kind of poops out a lot of times. See what happens today. Oh man. The beach is gone up here. Completely gone. What the hey is going on? Used to have a pathway you could walk around here. Now it's completely washed away. Completely washed away. Holy smokes. Completely gone. Man. Man, oh man. The path used to go right around there. Darn. Not good. Not good. So there goes the connection. See if I can get it back up here.
Stop moving like this.
3 times in a row.
Tell me about it.
What are you doing? Oh, again? You're working again? That's 2 days in a row I caught you working. Oh, okay. Awesome, awesome. He's a hoot. See if we can get our video back here. Might get out further on the beach. Good morning. Any luck? Oh man, we lost a lot of beach up there. A lot. Trying to get my connection back here. See if I get out to the end, it comes back. It's very blurry and fuzzy if there's any video at all right now on Facebook playing. Oh, we might be losing our feed here. I'm trying. Might wind up having to do 2 live feeds. Pass up at the north end of the park. All right. Whew, our connection just came back. Now you won't notice that if you watch the replay on YouTube. You won't know that we lost our live feed. Beautiful up here. Beautiful clear blue sky. So I think we got a treat in store for us here in a little while. I think Ranger Bill is going to come down and play his harmonica with Roy. So that'll be fun. This is where we saw all the birds yesterday. No birds out here today though. That doesn't mean they weren't here, they're just not out here right now. This is where we saw those terns and gulls and sandpipers running around. Right out here on this point. And the video, and the Wi-Fi signal drops out there again. Come back over here, see if it reestablishes. Or else I'm gonna have to run down the beach to pick it up again. Darn it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to run down the beach, try and get our signal back. Let's see what happens. Just gorgeous out here though. Well, now it came back. It's being very, very finicky up here this morning. The cellular, it's not Wi-Fi, it's just cellular. There is no Wi-Fi out here. Quite a little breeze up here. You can see how high that water came up. You can see the weed line here, the water line. It's actually sea foam that's dried out, that dark stuff along there. That's how high the tide came up last night. Or early this morning. Snap off a quick photo, hang tight. And we're still here, that's good. Still here. These waves are something this morning. This is Wiggins Pass up in North Naples, Florida, folks, in case you're wondering where I'm at. Good morning, how are you doing? Great. Morning. Morning. How you doing? Great. Just gorgeous up here. Sorry, that is me taking pictures. That's what those little interruptions are. You can only do video or pictures, and I like to have a couple pictures to document my beach walk and share later. Looks like the tide is still going out. The boat is really moving fast. Good morning.
Got my hug this morning.
Did you already? Nice. The water is so blue with that sky this morning. So blue. Look at them all. Look at all the pelicans just soaring over us here. Can you see them up there? They're just circling around us up here. I can't see the darn screen. See them up there? They're just soaring around in a circle. That is so cool. So cool. They're just making their way down to the south as they circle around. That's so neat. Well, I gotta get back down the beach. See you, Roy. See you later. Thanks for watching.
My pleasure. Thank you. Even on vacation, I'm working.
I love it. Oh yeah, I know how that goes. Yeah, when you're in business for yourself, you're working all the time, whether you're on vacation or not. There's really no such thing as vacation. Lost that big group of pelicans. I can't see them. They're flying into the sun. I don't know where they went. It's pretty impressive. I'm out here in the open. I got no shade anywhere, so it's really hard to see the screen. Let's start making our way back down the beach here. We'll catch up with Roy, get his thought for the day. And Ranger Bill said he had his harmonica with him and he was going to join Roy. So that should prove to be interesting. If you enjoy these beach walks and you're feeling generous, if you want to send a little contribution, it is always appreciated. It always helps pay the bills. Every little bit counts. You can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of the post here. I do thank you. I thank everyone. Thank you for watching. Thanks for being a beach friend. I hope you have made some new friends through these beach walks. That's what they are all about, is bringing people together here on Facebook. I hope it's working. Well, I know for a fact that it's working because I have made a lot of new friends. We usually get to meet one or two of them each day during our beach walks. Yeah, it definitely looks like we lost a little more sand up here too. You can see that, those little ridges. We gotta take the high road here. Probably take the boardwalk around the trees here. The beach is washed out up here at the north end. So I'll just jump up on the boardwalk. Start trucking down to Roy. We started in area 2 this morning. This is area 5 where the pass is. Beautiful, that blue sky. I think that's photo worthy, don't you? I think that view is worth a photo. That's the little trail we took on the way up here this morning to Wiggins Pass. Now we're on the boardwalk, taking the back way down the beach. This is again, the north end of the park. This is where the pavilion is that you can rent for parties. No alcohol allowed here, but you can still have fun. Nice little pavilion that you can rent to have a little party at the very north end of Area 5 parking lot. It's got a nice grill, really nice grill over there. There's some of our ibises up here in front of me. See, you find them all throughout the park, not just on the beach. The ibises. Over here, here's the parking lot over here on the left. This is the very north end of parking lot 5 over here on the left. If you come in, oh, they used to have all the different fish you could catch here at the pass. Now they just it's a bulletin board with what's happening here. Plants you can find. The Adopt a Turtle program, great deal. $20, something everybody should do is adopt a turtle. Become a volunteer. Join Friends of Delnor Wiggins Pass State Park. Follow Friends of Del Norwegians Pass State Park on Facebook. Check them out. Friends of Del Norwegians Pass State Park. That's where you can make donations, and the money they collect goes to helping out the park here. Friends of Del Norwegians Pass State Park. The ibises are walking out to the beach. Can you see them in front of me? There's two over here on the left. And there's two over here on the right. One's up on the boardwalk. Our white ibis friends. That's what they do all day long. Just walk around looking for something to eat, looking for grubs and whatnot. The white ibises. Well, these guys are crossing the boardwalk. Why did the ibis cross the boardwalk? To get to the other side. I love watching those ibises. We're making our way down south here, getting back to Roy. We already saw him for a few minutes here. Actually, we saw him up on this bench. This is where I ran into him. This bench just ahead of me as I was making my way north. I told him to get back down there to Audrey's bench, get his harmonica out, and come up with a thought for the day for us. So we're on our way down there to hear what he has to say. See, there's two sides to the park, the beach side and the inland side. There's a great boat launch here too, where you can put your kayaks in, go out into Turkey Bay, explore the backwaters. Check out the park online, floridastateparks.org. And then you can pick a city. If you know the name of the park, put it in. We got so many beautiful, beautiful state parks here. This one being my favorite because it's so close to home. Del Norwegians Pass State Park. Listen to those waves rocking and rolling. Good morning. How are you today? Good morning. Love this part of the park here, as most of you know. Always up here taking pictures every morning just about in this spot. We're getting close to Roy here. Another couple minutes, we'll be over there with him. Hey, hit that share button. Got to introduce Roy to your friends. Pelicans going by there. Oh, the seagull. Tried to get a shot of him. Ooh, one of the ospreys is just flying back into the nest up here. Just saw one of them land in the nest over here. Oh, I can hear him. I can hear him chirping away. It's an osprey. I don't know if you can see it flying by here. Can you see it? Just flew by the... That's one of the ospreys flying around. Looks like it's got a fish in its talons. Might be coming back to the nest here, but I'm not in a good spot with the sun to see it. I don't know where it went. Darn it. That nest is up there, but I don't know where that osprey went that was circling around. Huh. I see a head sticking up in the nest there. I see a little, whoa, look at all the pelicans that just went by. Ah, darn it. Look at them all. A whole group of them just flew by. I wasn't ready for that. They just came in over my head. Where's the osprey? Where is that nest? We're here somewhere. Where's the osprey nest? It's hard when you're zoomed in. Hang on. Gotta get my bearings here. I did see a head sticking up there. Now I don't see it. I saw what was probably the mama stick her head up there. There it is. You can just see that little white thing popped up. See her looking around there. Let's get over and see Roy. Let's go see our buddy Roy. See what he's got up his sleeve for us today. Yeah, so you're having your oranges.
Oh, Bob, that sweet girl, she brought me this orange.
That's nice.
Sure a sweetie.
Yep. Hi, Barb. How you doing today?
Good.
See, you
Good morning.
brought him some health
I
food.
made it, peoples.
Good for you.
Did you find your keys?
My spare.
Oh, good.
So what kind of
Boy,
orange?
that's a good orange.
What kind of orange you have in there, Daddy-O?
Man, it's good. Oh, Barb. Well, this orange is full of love for Barb.
Full of love.
Yeah.
Love oranges. I like
Can't
that.
beat
I gave him an apple and some
Nice.
a wheel of cheese.
A wheel of
yesterday.
cheese. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Oh,
All his
yeah,
favorites.
yesterday, boy.
So I'd
Shut me
so
up.
is there any vitamin C or is it just pure love in that thing?
Yeah, boy, is that good. That's really tasty. That's nice and cold, too.
Nice.
It's got to be a navel.
The navel? Did it have a big belly button on it?
Boy, there's a spot.
Good though.
Well, now you got your hands all sticky.
Yeah.
Should have waited till after you played your harmonica.
I have a hand wipe.
There you go.
She's got everything.
She does. So what's your big thought of the day?
Huh?
Did you come up with a thought for the day for us?
Yeah, I sure did.
Is it a good one?
Yeah, I think it's great.
Oh, they're always good.
Might have touched on it before, I don't know.
What might that be?
But a good word of the day is health.
Health.
Health is really imperative.
You got
dear,
that right. Health is very imperative.
for your good feeling. Health, and not only physical health, but emotional health.
Emotional is important,
'Cause-
absolutely.
Hey, thanks, honey. Aren't you the sweetest thing on two wheels?
Feet.
She 2 feet, huh? She gives
So-
me everything to take care of me.
What do you do to stay healthy?
Well, you have to eat the right foods.
Uh-huh.
That's imperative. Eat good food. A lot of fruit that Barb gives you, apples and oranges.
There you
and
go.
some cheese. Cheese is really good too. So you eat, and you don't eat much meat.
You don't eat much meat.
Meat's a kind of a bad one.
Well, you need to eat meat. You need protein.
Well, yeah, but you can get your protein from fowl and fish.
Well,
Eat lots of fish. That's really healthy. A lot of fish. And
Mm-hmm.
fowl is good too.
fowl.
But meat, even though people say, well, I only eat lean meat, that's wonderful. 50% of the meat, even if it's a lot, no fat on it, 50% of meat is fat.
Really?
So you're eating a lot of fat.
Well,
And, a little bit is all right, but if you gulp meat every day, it's bad for you. Now,
All right.
barbecued baby beef ribs,
I was going to ask you about
that's
those.
different.
That's an exception?
That's
an
not
exception?
meat.
Oh,
That's
okay.
not meat.
What is that?
That's baby back ribs. That's okay.
I was just getting ready to ask you about that after
That's
your
okay.
sermon there.
That's okay, but big old steaks, no sale.
All right.
So,
Hey,
Hey, Bill,
look
where's
who's
your
here.
harmonica?
he's got
Hey,
it.
he's got it.
Where's
Hot
yours?
dog.
Get your harmonica out.
Okay.
While you're getting that out, Bill can get warmed up over here for us. Ranger Bill.
Gonna sit down at Wiggins, fix me something good to eat.
That's it. That's it. Oh, you get us all excited.
Gonna get some sand on my feet.
There you go.
Take your shoes out, your boots off.
Oh, I can't do that.
Oh, so we're gonna have a little jam session here, Roy.
Yeah, we sure are.
All right.
I don't know what key yours is.
See, sir.
Huh?
C.
See?
You know what key yours is?
I have no idea, but
That's
I'll
what I was
find
gonna
out in a
ask.
minute. I think it's a C, but I don't know.
It doesn't matter.
That's a pretty cool case.
That's not the same one.
That's not the same key. Oh, right.
They come in different keys?
Yeah, this is C.
I did not know that.
We got a dancing girl.
Well, do we?
Yeah.
Barbara's dancing back there. See what your other one
Play
is.
for hugs.
Maybe your
yeah,
Roy.
yeah.
Maybe your other one's
Are
a
you
different
gonna
key.
C? Is that C?
C, yeah.
Maybe your other one's a different key.
I think it is.
This one you can change because you got that chromatic.
Oh, there's-
Let's see what that is.
See what this one is. Does it say?
C.
Here. He's gotten to like the big one. That's the 80-year-old one there. He's trying to steal the show. There you go.
For a minute there, I thought that was your twin coming, Rob.
Yeah.
No.
Hey,
So
play us
that one's a
Bill.
C.
Bill.
That's a C. That's a C. That's the same as Bill's.
What do you want to play?
Well,
I don't know. Let's just play something.
I don't know. You
You
know.
start something.
You know. The
I'll see if we
railroad.
can figure
I've been
it out.
working on the railroad. You don't know that one? There you go. Dinah, won't you, bud?
They're close.
Well, you'll get it.
Practice makes perfect.
I end it.
We're gonna get Bill to do one here in a minute. All right.
Nice.
Let's let Bill rip loose here for us.
Hey, that's good, Bill.
Oh, Shenandoah.
Oh, that's good.
Man, what else you got in there?
Cha-cha-cha.
Cha-cha-cha! Oh, Ranger Bill. He's always got to get his ending on there. How about, you know old Susanna there, Bill?
Oh, I don't know. We'll figure it.
All right.
I'll listen
She'll
to
be-
him. You play it jazzy.
He does.
I love that jazzy thing you get there.
Well, he gets the blues. He does it blues style.
Yeah, I don't know how he does that blues.
Things. Oops.
My name is Roy. I was born a boy. My mom gave me shoes when I started walking.
Where'd he walk?
Boy, you got the blues, I'll tell you.
Oh,
I
really?
don't know how to do that.
Well, I'm going to go back to work.
Oh,
There we go.
I thought you did your work for the day.
No.
Oh.
Hey,
Hey, Bill.
more tune. What do we got? What do we play together?
All right, one more. Let's
One
squeak
more.
one more out.
Squeak one more out.
Let's see.
How about Silvery Moon?
That's. Yeah, see, we got to work on these guys. We got to get them in sync. Two different styles. Let me get a picture of the two of you guys real quick with your harmonicas, Bill. What a duo. We got to get you on the same wavelength here, the same channel,
Yeah.
the same radio
We'll
station.
practice when you're not around now.
There you go.
All right, I'm going to roll
It'll be.
on.
Thank you, Bill. Thank you, and thank you for all your service here at the
How's that
park.
for a rapper?
That's
Paper
pretty
towel.
fancy. Paper towel.
We go all out here. See you later.
Thanks, Bill.
Hey, see you, Bill. That was fun.
Great guy, isn't he? Great
yeah,
guy.
boy, can he play the blues on that thing? I don't
Oh,
know how
boy,
he
I'm-
does that.
He wails away, doesn't
Yeah,
he? He
that's
makes that
really
thing
good.
scream.
Well, that was fun.
Well, I got a battery getting ready to die here, so I got to get rolling. I hate when my battery dies.
Hey, do you send those to me? Because I haven't been getting them on my internet thing,
Okay.
my email.
Well, you should be getting them in your email. I'll send them again.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Well, you two behave yourselves. You and Barb.
We play the harmonica together and all that.
Okay. Well, you and Barb behave yourselves.
We will.
Okay. See you later.
See you
Have
later.
fun.
Have a good
Enjoy
day.
the rest of your orange.
Tally-ho.
Tally ho. Oh, that was fun.
How you doing, honey?
That was fun. Well, time to get moving here. It's getting late. Beautiful, beautiful morning here in Paradise, that's for sure. Absolutely gorgeous. I want to thank everybody for watching today. Remember, if you want to learn a little bit more about Naples, check out Nonstop Naples on Facebook. Nonstop Naples for real estate. If you want to relocate or buy a second home here in Naples, our good friend Astrid Lawrence can help you out with that. Astrid Lawrence. If you need a hotel, the Inn of Naples. The Inn of Naples, great place to stay. Mid-priced, centrally located, the Inn of Naples. has really, really warmed up nice out here. It was 58 when I came out. Now I have no clue what the temperature is, but it is beautiful for sure. Take a look at our new volleyball net here. New addition, just put up by our Rangers yesterday. This volleyball net over here up in Area 4. On the south end of Area 4. Come on out and enjoy it. Put it to good use, folks. Hey, thanks for watching. Remember, nobody pays me to do these beach walks. I hope you enjoy them. If you want to send a little contribution, a little donation, a thank you, it's always appreciated. You can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. Hey, have a wonderful, wonderful Friday. I'll see you somewhere tomorrow. I don't know if it's going to be on Nonstop Naples or Southwest Florida Television. I'll be somewhere tomorrow, so be on the lookout for me. Hey, have a wonderful Friday. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. God bless.